Alright, we look like we are all set to go. We can delete that just because I don't want that. And we will get started on what we are actually doing. I don't think this is a particularly hard game. I don't anticipate I'm going to die, but I thought it would be fun to try out Permadeath for the first time and see if the game's harder in any ways. I haven't really planned out what we're gonna do. I just woke up and I felt like streaming, and tomorrow, the day I usually try and stream, I've got something important to do in the morning and I won't be home to do it. So we're going to play today. If Grouchy Eskimo was here, she'd be so proud of me. This water bottle's full right now and I don't have any soda to drink. So we're gonna load in. I have no idea what the difference between normal survival and permadeath is. I assume some aspects of it ought to be harder. I would hope it's not just play the game normally, and then if you die, you die, because then I'm not going to die unless something really stupid happens, like I fall through the floor of a freighter, which has happened before, many times. I've lost count of how many stupid ways I've died. But everything's looking good, so hopefully we'll have a good stream for an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe a little longer, I'm not sure. It just depends how long I feel like playing. I just need to wait for the game to load. I notice it's not unbearable, but it takes slightly longer when I'm loading into a stream, and my computer didn't like having raised graphics on everything yesterday when we tried it, but I raised some things because there were some weird graphical issues I just didn't like. We're beginning our initialization. Looks like we are going to be on a very cold planet. It's minus 77 degrees outside. So let's just wait for our guy to wake up and for the exosuit to wake up and diagnose all its problems. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete. Weather crisp. I'd say it's a little crisp outside. It's kind of chilly. Thermal protection fully. External temperature dangerously low. Alright, if we don't want to die right away, we need to get this thing going as quick as we can and find some sodium. It's gonna be just a little shitty if I die at the very first go. Unless there's a cave somewhere I can get in. Oh crap, crap, crap. Where do I shelter from the weather? I'm already taking cold damage because I don't start out with that much fucking thing. Unless I can see some sodium nearby I can pick up. Oh, fuck, that sodium nitrate. This is not a good planet. I'm going to die right away. We are going to be off to a wonderful start. Yeah. Hurry. Come on. Scan for sodium. Fuck, it's way over here. Can I get it quick enough? There we go. Scanner recharging. Oh, it looks like we accidentally ran right towards our ship. So, that's helpful. We can return to our ship now that we know where that's at. Our health is coming back. We were pretty close. Life support's looking shitty. Shouldn't sprint too much. Let's man, the scanner takes so long to recharge compared to my other one. I forgot we're starting from the beginning. We got a bunch of oxygen-rich plants over here, I assume. Looks like there's one up there. Yes. That will be good for the life support. Oh, that's sodium. The yellow and the blue gave it a little more of a reddish tint to my eye just then. But that's fine, we'll pick up our sodium. A little more sodium over here. I'm gonna pick that up and then I'm gonna go sit in the ship if it will let me without talking to the distress beacon, because I can recharge my hazard suit in the safety of my ship. My life support's going pretty quickly. So we'll top that off. Now I'm moving pretty urgently with the thermal protection dropping pretty quickly, but I really need to not move this fast because that's just going to burn my life support faster. Alright, so it's going to run us through our diagnostics, launch thrusters offline, pulse engine offline. Find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least that of my exosuit. I'm not dead yet, and the ship is a lifeline out to the stars. What does the log say? Unavailable, substituting data, exosuit connected. Pilot should perform maintenance. Okay. Self-guided repair protocol initiated. Is there any hermetic seals and metal plates for that? But we're just going to sit for a minute. If I tip it so it doesn't contrast, you can see in the bottom left. Actually, you can't see my camera. Totally cuts that off. Raro needs to be a little higher, but... Point is, it's really cold. We need to sit in our ship and let this recharge a bit, and then we'll figure out what we need. What did it say we need? Metal plates, hermetic seals. A metal plate, we can get harvesting ferrite dust off of these things. So, actually, let's slip over here and load us up on some carbon real fast. I know our mining laser's at 35%. And we should probably have some of that on us, so we can recharge it as we need to. Oh, that's not a cave, that's just a crater. If you get deep enough into a cave, the temperature gets stabilized and your suit will get better. And our suit does need to get better, because what I'm noticing right away from doing permadeath for the first time is that we succumb to the cold way faster than before. Hopefully that'll do it. Got some ferrite dust over here. Yeah, I know. Thermal protection is falling. Let's recharge our mining beam with that carbon. That's at 100 now. And I am going to go sit in my ship while I craft this stuff. Recharging. I don't need sodium to sit in here. So we got that. We need to plug that in there. Let's see. Iteration, big ass number, functional, starship critically damaged. I need a hermetic seal. We can find that if we go to the distress beacon. Boundary separation failure likely, empty cause, blah 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 blah. Broadcast received. Chart. We'll just destroy that. We're just getting rid of the junk so we can open it. So what do we get? Nanites. Be useful for research, but not particularly helpful to me at this present moment. The sodium nitrate we can recharge our life support with. That junk is so cheap, I'm just going to discard it to clear it. I'm not going to put that in my inventory. And we have more carbon. Okay. Sit in our ship, let this recharge a little bit. And need to plot a route. Where do we have to go? So, looks like if I read the orientation quick enough, that's off our left. Indeed it is. Oh, 820 meters. We have a decent amount of sodium. That little bit of sodium nitrate would help. If we find, we're gonna have to scan, find some more just to stay on top of it, 'cause it's a little bit of a hike. But I see no reason why we wouldn't be. No, I don't want to sprint. I want to scan. There's no sodium nitrate nearby. Oh, that's okay. I am not particularly worried yet. We haven't run into anything that wants to kill us, so that's important. Could be on a planet where half the wildlife is hostile. Oh, look at that weird-ass little thing. Probably shouldn't loiter and admire the animals right now. Until I have enough sodium. Oh, crap. That blizzard's going to eat us alive. Where's my ship? Where did I park? I already forgot where I parked. Motherfucker. Oh, great. There's my ship. Yeah, you can see this blizzard is totally eating my hazard protection alive. You get your stamina back. I don't care about my life support. I care about running to not freeze to death. Blizzards should only take a couple minutes to clear out, but I don't have sodium, and with as fast as that was going down, I would rather take off right as that starts to clear away. And then hopefully I have a couple minutes I can make it 800 meters away from the ship. Our cockpit's giving us a warning about the outside temperature. I'd say it's just a little cold out. You might want to get a scarf and a decent beanie. Just grateful the heater and the air conditioner still work on this thing, so hot or cold planet, didn't matter where we ended up, at least we're safe in the ship. Until this clears out. There you go, we'll let our dashboard let the temperature drop a bit, because the colder it is, the more of a strain it will be on the exosuit. Oops, wrong button. Now our blizzard's cleared off, let's try and traverse the landscape and get to the stress coordinate area. Suppose I can like shoot it, like, hey, look at me, like flare gun or something. I guess not. I mean, I know you can't anyway. I was being stupid, but I guess it really doesn't matter when you're in a spaceship and you've shot it so far behind them. Oh, goodbye, ship. We are going into the frozen unknown. good. We have sodium here, and we have sodium there, so we can pick both of those up on the way in. We've also got some boxes we can pick up and open. Let's see what we got. Dihydrogen. Condensed carbon, not even a whole lot. Delete that, we're not keeping the rusted metal. Condensed carbon. And the other sodium should be just up the top of this hill by the look of it. There it is. Uh, 300 meters to go. Temperature's a little colder at night, it's minus 84.3. And it was in the minus 70s earlier. Oh, we got more sodium right here, lovely. Until we can get off this planet and invest in upgrades to our hazard protection, we're gonna be eating sodium like it's drinking water, basically. We made it where we have to be, that's what matters. Just pop inside and see what we have. Neat. Somebody left cash behind. That's what we're looking for. Corrected logs, entry 429, blah 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 follows. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator. Might be of use, visor damaged, can't find shipped. Sounds kinda like our situation. Have the hermetic sealed. Let's see what we have over here. Anything? No first aid, but our health is fine. So it's not going to even use it if we activate it. Yep, I know it's broken. We need carbon nanotubes. Now we have some amount of carbon already. Do we have enough on hand? Excellent, we already do have enough on hand from recharging our tool. We need to install a visor. Put the nanotubes in. There's our ship right where we remembered it. Analyze objects for rewards. Yeah, we'll just because we'll discover a couple of these things. It does give you a small cash kickback each time you discover something. What's that? Frozen tubers. That might be sodium over there. Yeah, I know where the starship is. It's right here. Yes, I know. It's right here. Leave me alone. Support is getting low. Nope, don't sprint. That'll kill our life support. any oxygen nearby. I want to keep trying to right click to scan, and I keep ending up sprinting because I'm used to left stick clicking and sprints on controller on other games. I am on computer, but I'm using an Xbox controller that I have on my lap because flying games are weird with a mouse and keyboard, and I don't want to do it. Oh, nice, it looks like we're in like a crater, like a meteor fell here or something. Buried tech modules, but it doesn't matter because we can't dig into the ground quite yet. Pop off our suit a bit. I know we would have had to recharge that before we made it back, so might as well do it now. Any oxygen-rich plants nearby I can pick up. Condensed carbon. We do have some over here. Take a quick detour and snag it while I'm nearby so our life support can be kept up on. I don't know when the next blizzard would pop in, so I really want to get back to my ship as soon as I can. We need to get it repaired. Interesting looking critter over there. It is indeed. Ooh, hey. Fallen stuff here. I need an Atlas pass to use those. Condensed carbon. Yeah, I know I said I need to get back pretty urgently, but I'm like, ooh shit, so let's see what it is. What do we got here? Nanites. Nanites are useful. Not in our immediate situation. I don't really care about nanites, but we can use those to get blueprints and do research and stuff. And the sun's coming up and the temperature is rising that couple of degrees again. Alright, so our pulse engine is online again, so I was gonna read it myself, but it kicked it up on me. So we need pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. Go away. Okay, fine, I'll scan. I see the dihydrogen. I just want to know what I need to do that. And I need oxygen and metal plates. So, if we're going to even make the pure ferrite, we need to focus on finding some oxygen for the refiner. We can get this for the dihydrogen jelly while we're here. We've got a lot of different resources we're going to need to find. Alright, fine, but quick, let's Let's analyze it. Okay. Hydrogen jelly. Lube up whatever we're lubing up back there in its ass end, I assume, where the thruster's at. Okay. We need oxygen. We can make the metal plate right now, just so I know I have it. We need to scan and find more oxygen. I saw no oxygen nearby. Actually, I'm not going to waste sodium while we're still next to our ship, since we're under 50%. We're going to sit and recharge our cold protection, and then it looks like we're going to have to walk a little ways away looking for our oxygen plants, because I took them all over here already. I guess since we're facing this way and it really doesn't matter, we just have to pick a direction and find oxygen, so we'll climb up on this hill over here. Maybe we'll get a decent view of the surroundings while we're up on some high ground. You never know what we can find on the other side of these hills. There we go, guys. Whoa, what was that? What? You motherfucker. This is what I'm talking about, where the game will just abruptly kill you for no fucking reason. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's... there's 35 minutes wasted. Now we get to do this all over again. I don't even know what killed me or why. Like, was it just something weird? Or did I get attacked by something I didn't see because I wasn't looking? It could have been a plant. I don't know how much damage the plants do against me, but some of them are aggressive. Alright, let's reinitialize. Geokinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Okay, let's see, where are we at this time? Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete. Toxic protection falling. At least we started off with a little bit of sodium next to us. And I know the scanner is critically damaged. But looks like right here at my pointer we've got more sodium, so we should make our way to that. Oops, I wasn't paying attention, I overheated my gun. Don't care about the geode unless it gives you. It gives me a lot of ferrite dust actually, so we can use our scanner now. About to say I didn't care, but I changed my mind. I care a lot about that. I need that, I need that. This particular planet is not cold, but it's got a toxic atmosphere. So we need to keep up on our hazard suit still. I mean, I know there are nice planets. Just once I want to, I made a distress signal detected, okay. You're at, up on that hill it looks like. But I saw sodium over here. I saw sodium up there when I was on the hill, so we're gonna pick that up first before we locate our ship. Toxic protection falling. No, it's falling. Alright. I think this is our little... I don't... Whoops. Oh crap, that wasn't even that high of a fall and that killed my shield, so... Oh, that killed my health too. No, that just killed my shield. Yeah, my health are the little plusy thingies underneath. I guess it's entirely possible a plant could have abruptly killed me if I walked too close and got whipped by a vine or something, because clearly it's easy to take a stupid amount of damage on here, so I guess this game actually is harder in Permadeath. And here I was thinking, oh, there's no way I'm gonna die in Permadeath. Crap, hazard protection, recharge. Let's go grab all of the sodium-rich plants we see. It looks like our ship is on this mountain on the other side of it. Oh, there must be a cave nearby, because it looks like this one's underground. It's not above ground like these ones. Got no way to mine into the ground, so we're gonna have to leave that. I hope we can get up here without having to use our jetpack on it. I mean, it looks pretty steep, but the jetpack depletes our life support. Guess we'll just do it in real quick bursts like that, where we absolutely have to. I don't think I picked up any oxygen yet. I have not. So we need to conserve what we got. What we have here. Toxic protection falling. Anything useful. Sodium nitrate is excellent. That a little bit goes a long way on our hazard protections. Like, I have to do this so much. Yeah, my life support's at 50. I can see that very clearly. Where's our ship? Aha! Here is our ship. Recharge our... Ooh, crap. I just walked right into a hazardous plant because I wasn't looking. Alright, let's scoot down. Oh, crap. Didn't realize my jetpack was so low. That time we actually did lose a notch of health. Alright, let's yeah, let's... We've read this, shit's broken, I know. I know. Connect my exosuit. Yeah, I know we need to do maintenance. Or actually, my stuff never even recharged because we were sitting. It was already in those menus, so... We have enough on hand, we can make our metal plate already, so... Let's do that. Now we need to find the hermetic seal again. Yeah, we gotta go to the distress beacon. We covered this like 10 minutes ago. But we're going to sit and let our hazard suit recharge. Alright, it's basically full. Let's quick raid over here and see what we got. Who knows, we might get oxygen maybe and get lucky. We did not, but is there oxygen nearby at the very least? 60 units away, and we have a bunch of oxygen over here as well. We are going to need the oxygen. So I blew through a bit of it, having to jump jet over a mountain. Oh hey, we got a building over here. Oh, I don't have my analysis visor, so I can't, You know what? Buildings have kind of useful stuff sometime, and I see a bunch of sodium on the ground right between us. So, I don't see it as being a problem to divert from what we're doing and check this out. And while we're checking out, of course, we're inside a building, so we're safe from the elements, and that's important as well. And I know this is not the hermetic seal buildings, it's always a bunch of little buildings like what we saw. This is a different building altogether. Actually, let's go touch this real fast. We discovered this region. For you. Oh, I have navigation data. I mean, I do have navigation data, I just don't have a functional ship, so I can't call my ship to land here. Where is my ship anyway? I'm disorientated. Oh. Yeah, we aren't gonna mess with this building, because I'm gonna have to break that door down. Breaking the door down upsets the sentinels. I don't have carbon at all. And it wants me to make the thing. So let's get some carbon. Crap, our hazard protection has gotten significantly lower while we were screwing off. Take that. Make our nanotubes. Equip the visor. Recharge our mining beam. Return to the ship. Oh. Yeah, those plants are really trying to spit poison at us and hurt us more. Alright, so it was a building I wasn't interested in going in. I mean, we're going to use up the sodium that we got traveling out there, so maybe you can argue wasn't worthwhile. But, we got to check something out. We still need a hermetic seal, though. I don't know what I did. Maybe it's just a scripted, hey, you walk too far away, but we're doing this out of order, and we've got our visor now. What we need to do is, I'm gonna skip this, my suit's dying. Yeah, broadcast received, position scan initialized. Take the chart. Oh, you weird ass, ugly little son of a bitch. Sit in here. Plot her out where we have to go. We'll see where we have to go here in a moment once my stuff recharges. I have some sodium up there, I can grab that. How far away are we going? About 1,000 units this time. A little bit farther. And we have to circle this mountain, which will add time. Big scar in the mountain. Ooh, that is a big drop. But we're so high up, we see where we're going, and it doesn't look that far, to be honest. Can we slide this safely? Don't like do it too aggressively, and like break an ankle, you might just spaz out and die where you stand. Oh shit. Oh, please be a cave nearby. or a steady string of sodium to consume. We are slid down this mountain and we are committed to traveling, so we are probably gonna die and have to do this again. Recharge. My life support is gone, I know, but it's not really my priority anymore. How far are we? 400 units. Looks like we're using about 30 sodium per go to a cave. A cave, a cave, a cave. Shit. Alright. This is like the most half-assed shelter I've ever seen, but it works. It works, so we will stand here next to this hole in the ground until it says the storm is clearing. This will go first person just to get a better look at this weird torn terrain, because it's not very interesting to look at the thing here. Actually, I have never played this in first person. Maybe just to change it up, we'll try and play for a little bit in first person just to try it out. But for now, we wait until the storm clears. Alright, there we go. We're gonna give it just another moment or so to actually clear out. While we're here, we're gonna grab this carbon, and while we see some oxygen and ferrite dust and stuff, we're going to pick it up. My thinking being last time I was playing reactively, it's like, oh, go get this, and then I get it even though I knew I need it. Which probably isn't going to help us out in the long run, so we really should just take initiative and collect what we need to collect while we got it. Where's our thing? Over here. We have oxygen-rich plants anywhere. Got some up here. And it's not terribly far away. I'm not worried. We've got sodium, and I'm looking at sodium right here. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Pick it up. We are almost there. It's just at the crest of this hill, I think. It should be in sight. I take it back. I really don't like being in third person. I would much rather look at third person than first person. I'm gonna stop, pick this up. Not worried about the hazard suit when I'm this close to the building anyway. And we're going to need this stuff to make our fuel to even take off. Oh, let's snag this sodium-rich plant while we're here. Don't want to analyze points of interest. I want my hermetic seal. Which room? What's that? What's a universal language database? Oh, I've learned the Viking word for Viking. Made money. This ain't our building. Is what I need in this building. Hollow archive, there we go. Yeah, we've read this before. Okay. Now we have to make the trek back to our ship. How much sodium do we have? 61. Fuck all, basically. Let's run the scanner while we're here and see if there are any resources to pick up while we are in the safety of buildings. Oxygen there and sodium here. Let's pick up both of these. And we'll start working our way back towards our ship. Hopefully, since I'm taking initiative and just getting what I need as I see it, because I know I'll eventually need it, my hope is we're not going to be walking away from our ship so much and then spontaneously dying for reasons I'm still not entirely clear on from last time. Where's our plan? Can't scan yet, is this? That's it. There we go. Looks like sodium-rich plants here and here. Dihydrogen, let's get as much of that as we can pick up, carry. Let's go get our sodium. No, it's not. It's at 100 now, woman. What is that? Oh, a buried technology module that's actually on the surface. Those are good. They can help us with upgrading things. Or doing research for things. So I guess researching to make yourself better is an upgrade anyway, so to say. So, if it's just on the surface, we'll take it. And those salvage data, I mean, they are used for construction research for bases and stuff. They're also worth a decent little bit of cash, so if you're strapped for cash and care about the research, you can just sell it. now that we got what we need to find our way back to our ship. We're gonna loop around this way. If we do get into a crappy storm again, we know there's a cave somewhere near these tree clusters at the base of the mountain. I feel like that's just normal rain. That's not like a super strong storm of any kind. We have more sodium over here. It's glowing next to this tree. I really need to get out of the habit of just jumping randomly for no reason if I don't have to, because that kills my life support. Gimme. And I guess we'll do it right here just to follow the ledge, because we do have to climb a little bit, I think, to return to our ship. I mean, it looks like we have to climb a lot. How much oxygen do we even got? Because we do need some of it. We've got 80. We are going to need some of it for our portable refiner. I want to scan. Do we have anything? We got an oxygen-rich plant right here. Dark Mire area discovered. I think that's the area we charted, if I remember right. Snag that. Alright, I know where we are. That's our building we were looking at, so we should be able to climb the rest of the way up. Now that we're here, I need a little bit more ferrite dust to make a metal plate. But that's ferrite dust, so that will do it. Wait, I need to make a metal plate first, of course. Metal plate. Refiner. Let's get in here. Let our suit charge back up real fast. And once we're recharged, we'll get into the menus and start looking at what we need to look at. Oh. I didn't realize it was raining on the ship. I knew it was in the forecast. There was some kind of drizzle in our area when I looked at the weather this morning, so I didn't know, was it raining like on my window or the outside window. Completely had a brain fart. What are we doing? Right. Fix you. Go away. I know what I'm doing. I need you. Fix you. Now we need a bunch of ferrite so we can refine it and work on the ship. And we're gonna need some carbon as well to fuel it, so we should do that. We'll just use our all-powerful mining beam and we'll just take everything around us, basically. Actually, we'll take these weird little pod-looking things too, because I need to recharge the mining beam, which also needs carbon, so... the more we got, the better, right? I know it's falling. Not particularly concerned, to be entirely honest with you, voice. So let's start that. We only need 50, so as soon as that's done, I'm stopping it at 50. Go. Take it. Break that and take it with us. Let's get in here and catch up our launch thrusters. And our ship is ready to go. Launch systems online. Seek answers amongst the stars. Launch and take off. While I'm thinking about it. I need a metal plate to make launch fuel. Okay, so let's make a metal plate. Now we have launch fuel when we need it. And let's blow out of this place. Five planets and a moon on this system, apparently. Alright, so let's just do a real quick scan and see what these planets are. Source string of numbers, identify yourself. We'll identify ourselves. Not alone, follow the cuts out, gives us coordinate data. A planet with gold, copper, magnetite, ferrite. Looks kind of shitty. You got a planet. Looks kind of poisonous and also shitty. Oh, somebody else has been in the system before. Did I discover the planet I'm on? Okay, yeah, so I discovered the planet I'm on, but apparently I haven't discovered the system itself before. 1, 2, 3. It said there were 5 planets and a moon, so where are the others? That's 3. There's... Here's the other one. It looks like that's the moon as well, so let's get out of the way of this other planet so we can scan these just to see what we have in the area. Arctic. They're gonna be cold. Scanner recharged. abandoned planet. We need to go to the signal source, which is on this planet. Which has a really fucking stupid name because a player discovered it. And you can rename planets when you discover them. We're almost there. They found my salvage data, of course. But okay, they got us anyway. Our pulse drive is disabled. But if we hit the atmosphere, they'll break off and not follow us in, so what we need to do is just weave through these asteroids and hope we don't get shot and killed by a laser in 2 hits, because I chose to pick up really expensive technology modules. We're 15 seconds away. I think they already have disengaged, or we wouldn't have picked up speed, so we're probably in the clear. But we certainly are now, because we are on this guy's planet at this point. Let's... This is totally a first for me. What it looks like is somebody else was on this system at some... Maybe they started on this planet and never left it and did the base stuff. I'm not liking that the Sentinel is eyeballing me. This is a planet with aggressive Sentinels, so they're going to attack me just because they attack me. Which is why I avoid aggressive Sentinel planets like Plague, and that's even before I have to deal with all this stuff. Go check out one of these other planets. I mean, we don't have to be on the planet that we're on. So, where are you? Oh, that's the moon of the cold place. No, let's go to the moon. Why not? Pulse engine. Oh, we have some amount of tritium on board, so we can charge up at least. Maybe he's walking, but it still takes quite a while to go from far distances of the systems. Yeah, let's check out this moon. I suspect this is a pretty barren moon just from the description of it. But it could be neat. not so sure there's going to be any interesting points around here to look at, but you never know. I kind of want to see anyway. Is that floating or is that just waiting to load? No, that's just a floating piece of terrain. Low atmosphere detected. So low atmosphere planets mean we don't have to worry about weather, we don't have to worry about hazard protection, but our life support takes significantly more to use for the same amount of actions. Of course, we're not going to see oxygen-rich plants, because, I mean, some of them are on the planet just so you can survive, but I need chromatic metal. Select terrain manipulator mission in the log. Dihydrogen jelly and carbon nanotubes. Of which I have neither at present. Actually, I can make the carbon nanotubes with what I have, but I need... Oh, I need 2. Alright, so let's craft another. Install it. And we've got dihydrogen right here next to us. Right next to a sentinel that sometimes they kind of frown on you harvesting a system for all it's worth. But it should be fine. Take that. We have those out the ass now. Stick a little bit of grease in there and it's ready to work. But this is totally not an ideal place to be because we need to find some kind of chromatic metal, whether that's copper or... Actually, on this system, on this planet, it would probably be copper, if anything. Yeah, we got copper right there. Just pop on down. Initiate landing sequence. And we totally need more of these because we're out of fuel again. I feel like it used to be 1 starship fuel, like, completely filled your tanks. Oh. Yeah, see, like I said, they hate it when you, Please don't attack me, I don't think I have enough gas to take off if you do. Yeah, I don't have enough ferrite dust to take off if he gets too curious and decides to attack me. Just forget about me, buddy. Let's just vacate the area real fast. I do not want sentinels investigating me right now. so we can make 2 of those, so we can make 2 of those. So we don't need fuel now. Are there any oxygen-rich plants nearby at least? That's a big no. I really don't like this guy's loitering over here checking me out. Makes it really hard to want to mine stuff. I just know he's gonna hate me for it. How much do I need? I need 30 chromatic metal, so I don't need a whole lot of this. We're not gonna take everything in here. The Sentinel will probably get too nosy if we're here too long. But we are gonna chunk out a big hole in the ground. Alright, what we got is way more than enough at this point. I'm just gonna check out a different planet, because there's not really anything of interest over here. So we'll go investigate this, the main planet this moon's on. If it looks like it will be shitty when we get down there, we can just back out. Seeing how we're gonna need a lot of carbon to make our little shack that is going to teach us how to do, we really should be on a place with trees. I don't know why I went to a barren place. Pop in, land near some water. Hopefully there's a decent bit of vegetation nearby. Got a bunch of oxygen and sodium right here that I'm seeing looking out the window, so this is a great place to stop, seeing how much I had to use to this system has a lot more sentinels than I normally see. Oh. That thing will hurt us if we go and try and mess with it. But let's try not to mess with it. Set our refiner down. Dump in some carbon. Dump in my copper. And we'll let that run through for a minute. Top off our life support. Deal with that thing just because I don't want to deal with it later. Not the biggest vegetation we've ever seen here. Alright, give me my stuff. Yeah, I know. Set you down. Archive, grab along, claim site, yeah. Let's do it. Now we got a little patch of dirt around us that other players can't use. Because it's our base now. Extract the plans. We know how to make walls now. Wooden floor. Really wish I had like a foundation piece of some kind, because this is not flat terrain and that's going to really bother me. Actually, I don't even know why I'm bothering. I'm just gonna make a crappy little wooden box anyway. Like, this does not have to be anything special. It's just a tutorial. Oh, we have a blizzard. It doesn't matter if we have a blizzard because we can hang out in here and we are completely safe from the weather for the moment. Just like before, because our suits are not set up to allow us to be out in these storms for an extended period of time at present, we just need to wait and take it easy. They're like birds or something trying to come in and smash into my wall and die trying to get shelter. Or maybe it's like leaves or something, I don't know. Kinda hard to tell. Moving a little too fast. Yes, I know the base computer, but it's like cold out. I don't want to walk over there right now. Yeah, you just hang out over there. Well, just how cold is it anyway, out of curiosity? Minus 152. But my shack is magically 60, which is like weird, but I'll take it. Oh good, storm's clearing. Give it just a second to look a little less hazy and crappy, and then we'll step out to our computer. Use this. So we need one of these. Yeah, I know. I need magnetized ferrite, so I need my refiner. I'll set that inside my little hut for now, so I can use it in shelter if there's another blizzard. Actually, we have just enough. We didn't need a whole lot, and I got what I needed to make the difference. Plop you down. Plop that down. And begin processing. And for shits and giggles, let's name this Grouchy's Igloo. For no reason. And there's her igloo. A tiny little hut. My stuff should be done by now. That was really just to waste 30 seconds. Take that. This thing, we'll just stick it in here. Wait. Oh, I see the problem. I made pure ferrite, but I have to run that through one more cycle to become magnetized ferrite. I feel like it said something about I need a carbon nanotube as well. My carbon's in there being used, so let's go see if there's a plant we can burn. That'll do. Is that enough? Yes. Alright, let's take that. Plop that down. And we have a technology module already. So we have 4 salvage data we can use to do research. I don't even know why I'm looking at this crap. I'm not gonna make a wooden shack. That'd be stupid. Oh, but it wants me to spend it on something. So I guess we have to spend it on something just to say we did it. Teleport module. Oh, why not? We'll get an arch. Why not? We will get that. Why not? Alright. I've interacted with that. Explore the planet and locate more buried technology modules. So we got one 150 meters that way. That one's a little farther. So that's the one we're gonna. Hey, quit checking out my ship. Nothing to see here. Don't look at me like that. another little looking fly trap thingy over here. Whoa. What are you? Can I scan it? Hurry up. That is interesting. Where's my module? Okay, here it is. Main manipulators in mining mode. So let me mine. There we go. I need to learn how to make the teleporter. I also need to recharge my suit that was almost empty because I wasn't looking at it. Yeah. Buildable tech, build that. We need metal plates, carbon nanotubes. We can make a couple of those, but we need a decent bit of ferrite. Yeah, we need 4 metal plates. We're gonna need like 200 ferrite dust to pull this off. Oops, I overheated it. How much we got on hand now? Not quite enough to make 4, so probably one more good sized rock will do it for us. Oh shit. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. See, they don't like it when you destroy and deface the planet. They really don't. And I don't even have enough because I had to bail out on the thing. Pure ferrite. Just do one more rock and we can make our last metal plate. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nothing over here to look at. Yeah, I know. Warm up for just a moment. And we need to learn how to make a biofuel reactor next. Buildable tech. Biofuel reactor. I need salvage data to do that though. Where's that one that I thought I saw? Here it is. Not too terribly far away. We can do that. I'm not doing anything. I don't want you guys investigating me. Hey, sodium. That'll be helpful. I've played enough other video games to know that whatever these things are, I don't like. The idea of stuff skirting around under the ground, passing me by non-stop, makes me nervous, like I'll be jumped any second now. Oh, that thing is way up there. So... okay. Should be what we need. I think we only needed one or two of them. So let's make our way back. I can't decide what that is. It looked like it highlighted something. Fine, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter so much. Life support is going down. Oh, ow. I wasn't paying attention. I walked right into that trap that I knew was there. What is that? Oh, that's just a sodium plant reflecting off the light. Let's go nab that. Let's hustle on past this thing so he had enough time to scan me and attack me or whatever he feels like doing. Alright, we are back at our thing. Let's get our biofuel reactor. A metal plate and something else, but it said we had it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, oxygen. But we need another metal plate, so that means more ferrite dust. I'm gonna recharge this laser real fast. Give us 50, yep, there we go. There's our metal plate. Let's put this right beside here, it doesn't really matter. Our electrical wiring, researching electrical wiring is free. Okay, let's do that. Buildable tech, electrical wiring. Not doing anything, I'm just standing in my house, dude. Sick of having neighbors. Power. Electrical wiring. Place you. That is linked. Now we just need to fuel this thing with oxygen or carbon. I need the oxygen for myself. I would much rather just find carbon. These plants are surprisingly rich in carbon for their size. And 2 should be plenty. We're only powering that thing, and it doesn't have to go for too long. So let's do it. Throw all of that in. Alright, so we fueled that. What's our next objective? Explore the planet and expand your base. Oh, that wasn't our objective. This is our objective. 16 from the space station. End of archive interrupted. So let's go to the space station. See, at the space station, we figure out maybe there's something we can do over there. Next time we're on a planet, it looks like we're gonna need fuel. I don't want to lock that other guy's base. I want to lock the space station, please. Thank you. And here we are, the space station. What we need to do is ask about the mysterious signals, but other things we can do. You're not familiar with this game. Right here at my crosshair in the center, that's a trading terminal. We have guys that will give us missions to raise standing with them and get us rewards. Teleporter, so we can go to our base or any other place, space station or place where we know there's a teleporter at. We got some research people over here. First off, let's just pick somebody and ask about the broadcast. You don't help at all. Oh yeah, here's one of the neat things about this. I didn't see a knowledge stone to pick up when we were out and about, but you don't just know these people's language. You have to find knowledge stones, and there are a couple other places you can find to learn words at, but like, you have to, like, one word at a time, learn their language. Like, I have no idea what this random alien is saying. I have to learn their language, and it will start piecing in what words I do know until I slowly get a gist of what's going on. Alright, he doesn't like that either. Oh, it says I visited you. Maybe one of these Korvax will talk to me. Do you know anything about it? Here, watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. The alien speaks. The words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare. Logged in my exosuit. I should leave. My base computer would be able to make something of this. Okay, so back to the base. Each system has a space station serving as its hub. Taking the life force brings a chance to trade, learn words, gain standing. Well, this is just saying what I said. There are merchants to upgrade your ship and equipment, cartographers for directions to outposts, mission agents, and teleporters. Ship scrapping area. We can even change what our person looks like. So if I want to be green, I can do that. You know what? I'm going to be green because I don't like the orange. And the suit itself looks cool, I just don't want it to be orange is all I'm saying. Legs, sorry, well, boots. That. Backpack. That. Okay, what does that do? Alright, that just changes accent colors or whatever. What leg styles do we have? Boston Rogers, legging, industrial legging, space. Oh, it actually like names the. I didn't realize it actually names the stuff. Like there's knee pads, leg bands. It used to be you just had to click and like look until you figured it out. This is the first time I've realized this, that you could do that. That is really cool. Knuckle mark. I have no idea how this is gonna look. But I guess we'll just go with it and we'll do this white and green thing just for the fun of it. Type helmet alpha, helmet beta, gamma. Oh, it's just helmet and then the Greek names. Lambda. What is my banner? Photographer, astronaut. Well, we might as well make it green to match me. That's it. We like to apply the changes, yes. Now we are green and white. I think it looks kind of cool. Maybe you guys think it looks stupid, but I mean, it's my little astronaut dude, so that's what matters. When ready to leave, use the teleport terminus. Alright, so to learn how to teleport, it wants us to use the teleporter. It doesn't want us to fly back to the base. fair enough, I guess. Just run over that way. What time is it? It's almost noon. But we got time. We got a lot of time. We don't care about the other guy's base. We want to go to Grouchy's igloo. That's my base. Alright, we are back here. My thing ran out of fuel because I don't have batteries to store the power, and we were definitely gone more than 5 minutes. It's an interesting parking job. I hope this thing can take off okay. It's like buried its... Ow. Bitch. Way. Let's go visit our computer. Terminal activated. Select new task. Begin decryption, please. Decoding 16. Message follows. Traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Signal acquired. Life signs detected. Reach the coordinates, which are off planet. Well, before we do that, I am interested in streaming the game a little bit longer, but I need an intermission for a few minutes. So I am going to be back here in the next couple... Oh, my mouse isn't plugged in. I can't use my mouse. I have to use my touchpad. But I will be back here shortly, and we will go find our distress signal. Okay, and I am back now. Our little intermission is over. I just heard the 12 o'clock siren go off outside, so we're gonna need fuel before we can take off. Go get our signal that we need to find, so let's scan the area. We have some dihydrogen over here, actually. Probably just gonna stream for another hour until I hear the 1 o'clock siren go off. Because they use the tornado siren around here to signal to the factory workers, hey, go to work, go to lunch, come back to work, go home. I guess they just always did that before everyone has a clock, from my understanding, and actually, funny thing, it scared the hell out of me the first time I moved to Bad Axe, because in Texas, I just said where I'm from, don't track my house or something, that'd be weird, but before I moved to Michigan, they only used the tornado sirens for actual tornadoes. I had no idea that they just used the sirens just to signal time of day around here. So when I first moved here, I was freaked out because it's like tornado siren starts going off, and I'm like, oh crap. I noticed a little overcast. I didn't realize there'd be a tornado. It's like, no, it's... Oh, that's not a rock. No, it's fine. They just put them off for the factory workers. They've just always done it. I was like, ooh, gotcha. But that's a fun little surprise when you aren't used to it. Alright, hopefully we have enough, yeah, we can make a metal plate. Oh, I already have Starship fuel on board. I didn't need to go get more, but we will just make another one and have two. And we need to launch off and go to this other planet in our system to follow this signal. This planet is quite close to this planet, so it's not too long of a flight. Oh, it looks like a crashed freighter. Which is awesome because there's a little landing pad here, so if we land here, we don't need fuel to launch again. Low atmosphere detected. I really should have gotten oxygen if I knew it would be a low power system. Let's check out this distress beacon. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments of metal across the landscapes. For these messages, nothing but the misfirings, circuits of a long-forgotten ruin. Nestled among the debris, I find a pilot log awaiting input. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a sequence of numbers followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is available. This hyperdrive is for a conventional starship, not a freighter. Somebody placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. So now we can learn how to do a hyperdrive. To do that, we need chromatic metal, though. We have a copper deposit up here on top. But let's check out some of these cargo pods. We're gonna have to be quick when we open these, however, because usually when you open these, there ends up being radiation coming out of them. So we'll get our stuff, but then we have to get out so we don't die of poisoning from it. What we have here. Alright. So what do we get? Nanites, okay.
our radiation is going way down. Actually, if it's going to take a bunch of sodium and chromatic metal to do that, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to burn out all of my sodium on that. Scan and see if there's any more. Oh, we have no sodium or oxygen-rich plants nearby to use. So let's install our hyperdrive. Microprocessors, I don't remember if we have to buy those or if we can just get them, but we are going to need a lot of chromatic metal. I really should have brought that refiner with me. I mean, I guess we can pick up our copper deposit and then we can just get out and go to another planet to find resources. Let's we have a sentinel watching us, so I don't want to deal with that. But we need 95,000 units to purchase the required microprocessors. Let's get out of here and we'll check out some of these other planets and see what we can find. Unknown planet, what are you? Oh, that's the noxious planet. It's a minute away pulse jumping, but we'll go check that out. We should be able to find whatever we need on a planet that's got a stable atmosphere. So let's slow it down. We can mine out some of these asteroids here to get tritium for our pulse jumps, and we can get, you know, silver, gold, other stuff like that we can sell to start helping with this big amount of cash we need to come up with. Where is the planet in relation to me? Oh, that's my planet right there. That's okay, I guess it doesn't really matter where we end up. We can go to my planet. I just want to be on a planet where we can find more oxygen and sodium and stuff. And where we can find a decent copper deposit so we can come up with what we need. Let's go back to the igloo. Actually, maybe I won't land at the igloo itself. I'll probably do a little flyby and see, just scout out the area from my ship. See if there's anything useful nearby. Like, we've got some glowing over here, so it looks like that's likely sodium. And we have 2 sodium there, but I'm going to use fuel to launch again. I want to park somewhere where I can find several resources in one go. That is a big cluster of sodium. I want that. Look at all these glowing sodium plants. I'm not going to need sodium for my suit for a while if I pick all this up. Oh, there's a sentinel nearby checking me out. He's probably gonna hate it if I keep taking all this stuff in front of him, but risk is worth the reward in my book. Get off the plants, don't be stuck on them, please. Looks like we got a couple stragglers that I missed, but for the most part we picked all these plants we can get. Oh yeah, we are not gonna hurt for sodium for quite a while. I still need oxygen, however. My oxygen is stupidly low right now. We have no oxygen nearby. But we do have this. And those things are worth a fair bit of cash a pop. Yeah, those are worth 50,000 a pop, so I mean we could use them for base building. But since we need the money because we can't fabricate microprocessors, we have to purchase them. So picking up a bunch of these will give us a good head start on cash that we need to do this. Let's go pick up this tech module over here. See how much of that salvage data we can acquire. Yep, I know. I shouldn't be sprinting right now. I should not be sprinting. We got some sodium there by the looks of it, but I'll recharge that. We have oxygen nearby. Actually, I can probably take off. Do I still? Yeah, I have a launch fuel. I can take off, and more than likely, I can probably buy oxygen or life support capsules at the space station. And we are going to have a decent amount of cash on hand from selling all that salvage data. So let's recharge that with our last fuel so we can take off. And we need to be at the space station terminal over here. No, I don't want to target that. I want to target that. Oh great, we have a hostile scan. Because I am holding a lot of units worth of stuff right now. Let's just keep flying. I'm sure as long as we keep moving and we make it hard for them, usually they eventually give up if they can't catch you. But if they don't give up, it's gonna take us 20 minutes to fly without our pulse engine, and that's a lot of time we could be shot at and take damage. Oh, he is giving up. Our ship's starting to pick up speed again, so we can pulse again. As long as you keep moving, don't slow down and give them a chance to get into combat range, you can usually just outrun them and they give up. Alright. Here we are, safe and sound. Let's go visit the trade terminal. Oh, crap. I can do that with my other save that I've put effort into it. Oops, sorry. Excuse me. I have enough jet power. I can usually just jump up like that and catch the rail to save time, but apparently not here. Let's sell, salvage data for a good bit of money. We need to buy, if I recall right, 5 microprocessors. Yeah, 5 for that much money. And since we have the money, I'll buy a bunch of life support gel. And we don't have to worry about oxygen for a while, because we'd be able to just pop in one of those. Journey milestone accomplished. What happened? Oh, because we earned a big amount of cash, so we got a couple levels on that. But we need chromatic metal. So we need to go... First off, let's install those while we have them. And chromatic metal. Actually, we'll break those down so we have tritium. Those will give us some gold. Yeah, we got a little bit of copper on hand, but we need a lot more copper. So let's go check that out. No, I don't need to buy microprocessors. I just bought microprocessors. I'm not going to do that. Go away. What we got here? We got copper on this planet. We have all the sodium and oxygen capsules we need, so really we just need to find a good copper deposit and we're good to go. What we have over here, it looks like there's some kind of structure. Huh. What do you do? Oops. Oh, this is one of those anomaly planets where you can find cool shit. I don't know what this cool shit is. Let's see, does it do anything? I've never seen one before. Oh, we have a thing. We can chart this region, and it'll save the game for us. What's that, like a panel? Duration, string of numbers, terminal blinks awaiting input. Alright, let's download the data and see what that is. Sentinel dispatch to intervene, lifeform designates. From history, sentinels eradicate the species but don't return. Error. Continues to express original program directives. Growing its ability to model conflict scenarios. Interesting. We got some nanites for the trouble, so that's cool. Any copper. What is that? Oh, right. Those are those things, sometimes you can find on planets like this where the boundaries are separating. You can find little glitches you can pick up and you can set them down at your base or whatever. Guess we'll take a couple of these just because I don't know if we'll end up seeing this place again once we start jumping systems. Oh, it looks like there's another one buried underneath this. Yeah, there it is. Wrong thing. I just need to get that out of the way and I can pick it up. I mean, I guess really I only need one just to set it down and look cool somewhere, but I don't think they're even worth money. Yeah, they're worth basically nothing to me. But when we're in range of the ship, we can store them on the ship and save them for later. What's that? Oh, copper. Excellent. I walked right over it and didn't even realize. So let's start picking this stuff up. I need about 100 of it to have enough chromatic metal. Oh, we've got way more than enough already. We're already almost at 200. That's how quickly it mines out. But we don't have our refiner on us. I left it at the base. And seeing how it's really not my intention to build up the base any farther and I plan to leave, I should probably stow that on my ship just in case. So I don't have to make a new one every time I need it. Alright, so let's make some metal plates. Make some launch fuel. Actually, we should probably make another one just so we have them. That should do it for that. Do we have dihydrogen nearby? It looks like I missed one over there, but if there's a big cluster of it, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just load this thing up and let me launch and get out of here. That's the one planet. Look at my little compass up here, trying to point myself towards my base so we can get to the refiner again. Yeah, weird death aside from the first run through, we're having a pretty good run here. I mean, it's been 2 hours and we're making progress and I'm not dead yet. Back to the igloo on this barren wasteland. bring her in for a landing. Nice parking job right next to the base. I do this way too often. What we got here? We got a lot of fuel actually, so there's my copper. Just let that run through, do its thing. And let's go get some dihydrogen. Although those are pretty big, I don't know if I'm gonna need an advanced mining beam until I get closer. Actually, crap! I need carbon. I need carbon for the mining beam. Yeah, if you run out of power for the mining beam, you can walk up and just fist the trees. I mean, obviously you get less resources, because I just pointed out that I was getting 100 and some odd from using the laser on them, and I got a lot less than that. What's the hydrogen deck? Really? Those big ass crystals, I only got 11. That is horribly frustrating. Let's, my scanner is almost charged up again, so we can scan for, more resources here in just a sec. You're almost there. Alright, there we go. Oh. For a moment, I was probably looking right at those, but they totally blend into the terrain. Oh crap. No. Shit. The sentinel caught me destroying all the resources. Recharge my hazard protection, that's getting low. My stamina's gone. He's searching. Looks like he... Alright, I dipped around the corner fast enough, and it was just dihydrogen. He cared, but I guess he didn't really care. So we were able to get away, but we did get shot at. So there's a first for everything, right? Okay. Do I have enough? No, I only have 88, so... Yeah, I need a lot more copper. Silver. I want copper. There's some copper. Oh, well, that's across the water, though. I mean, I can swim it, no problem, but I'm lazy, so... I'm just gonna pick that up and take it with me. We can make another launch fuel. So we'll be able to take off from over there. I really need to invest in a recharger so I can just regenerate power like my other ships can do on my other save. I totally should tag that, because I have no idea where I'm looking for it anymore. I know it's across water, but it might not even be this water. Alright, let's just pop up a small bit of height so we can see the surrounding terrain a little bit better. Maybe we'll catch that coppery contrast against the ground. gonna stick the wrong way. So used to flight simulator games where pulling down it goes up like on a rudder, but sometimes I forget on No Man's Sky down is down. Is there anything we can pick up nearby? Anything at all? Oh, looks like we got some kind of deposit right here. Looks like that could be copper. No, that's silver. There's a sentinel. Oh, we're gonna take some of it anyway. Just skim off the top really quickly while he's not looking at us. I don't think silver can make chromatic metal, but silver will be useful for other stuff later on down the road, so if we are here, I might as well take it. But I want a copper deposit. Dioxide, copper. Let's actually tag that so I know where I'm going. Alright, I got to put that fuel in. And excellent, we have dihydrogen crystals nearby, so we can make more fuel as well. Oh shit. They are investigating me. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let's go. Yeah, hang out by my ship for a few minutes so I can skim the top off some of this copper over here. He's over there around the rocks. Out of sight. Oh, my thing is dead. A little less dead now, but... Oh, that's just them. Alright, we got way more copper than we need now, so... We are going to need a lot of ferrite dust though, so we can make metal plates for fuel and recharge our terrain manipulator. Well, that's pure ferrite, so we need an advanced laser for that. This should be fine though. Let's recharge that. Let's pop one of them in while we're at it. We need metal plates, launch fuel. Portable, so let's grab our refiner. Let's dump it right on this dioxide. I don't need dioxide, so I'm not going to worry about that. Carbon. Alright. Where's my copper? There we go. That should be good. I'll mine this out. Ooh, condensed carbon, that is helpful. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. I can't do that. So if I take that, do I have enough? What did I need to begin with? I don't even remember. Hyperdrives, I need... Okay, I do have enough. We should be close enough to the ship. I can repair it from here. So, our hyperdrive's complete. Recover that. Alright, diagnostic report, hyperdrive installed. It's empty. But we need to make warp cells so we can even get out of here. Okay, so we'll stick those in our high capacity inventory over here that I'm not going to use for anything else really. Sight out of mind, and it's fine where it's at. Break that down, put it in whatever resource it belongs in. Don't need that. I don't particularly want that either. Honestly, I've got way too much sodium is the problem. Look how much... Look how much sodium I've got. That's the problem. I can probably transfer at least a couple of these to the starship just to keep in reserve, and that frees up inventory space on my person. Anyway, so it said to scan so we can find antimatter. Oh, it wants me to take off to find antimatter. Perform planetary scan from orbit. Okay, gotcha. So, we don't want to be doing that in the atmosphere is the problem. So let's pop up. Can we scan from here? Antimatter trace detected, target locked. Where are we going? Alright, there it is. Oh, we're going to this planet here. Oh, it's the moon. Alright, so let's touch it down. Oh, it's one of these planets with the sack things. We're not gonna touch those. We got a forgotten terminal. We need to fix it just by I guess we're just wiping the goop off the screen by the look of it. Terminal online, selecting key, decrypting, success. Device opens, it prints out the blueprint for antimatter. Alright, so I need condensed carbon. I've got a bit of that, and I need chromatic metal. I should have enough, I should have enough copper on hand already to make that small amount of, metal. Go chart this real fast just because. And the sentinels are here. Let's plop our refiner down. No, crap, don't throw the condensed carbon in because I need the condensed carbon. We want the regular carbon. Just out of curiosity, can I do that with... No, I can't do anything with that in there. I was curious. Alright, so that'll give us just a slight bit more than what we actually need. So we can just hang out and chill for a minute. If you break these purple eggs here, the thing that comes out is worth a decent little bit of cash. But it disappears after a couple seconds, and in my top center of the screen, all these exclamation points means these are dangers. So like if I break one of these, a bunch of scary shit's gonna come out and try and kill me. So we don't want to do that. Alright, so... let's make antimatter. We can make a housing as well. So with both of those, we make a warp cell. Transfer that to my starship for now. I'm ahead of you guys. I'm ahead of you. We can charge this thing up. And we need starship fuel. Of course we need starship fuel. Is there any dihydrogen nearby that I can scan and pick up? Let's sneak away a little bit, let our charger recharge. If we're getting off this rock, we need dihydrogen so we can refuel. No, we don't, because I made one and I forgot I had one in my inventory already, so we can come over here. Just get in, recharge, charge that. And we're gonna launch into interstellar space. Go in space, access the galaxy map, move along specific paths, or go your own route, whatever. Alright, so let's pick a place to go. What is this? We got a Korvax system here. Where do I want to go? Anomalous signal blocking warp. Oh, so it wants us to go specifically where it wants us to go for the sake of the mission. So let's jump. And we are finally leaving our starting out system. and somebody else has discovered this system. Which is fine, I guess. Oh yeah. Hyperdrive error, warp fuel depleted, searching for fuel source. Obtained, warp cell in. String of 16s, accept guidance, sure. Plotting route. Alright, where are we going? Right dead ahead. Right now our current mission in the corner, it just says follow the automatic guide, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go with what the game wants us to do to learn the stuff, and then we'll go do our own thing eventually. Hello, floaties. Alright, let's touch down. First contact with this system. We have, let's just do, I don't speak Korvax. Accept the knowledge. Alright, so I've learned a Korvax word for Korvax. We left a Viking system, so now wisdom stones that we find are gonna be for the Korvax language, because they are the predominant race of this system. What is that? Interesting. Anyway, let's touch the thing we have to touch. The traveler is a friend. I'm just a traveler, roaming through the stars, man. I feel strange replying to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked. Something's clear, taking notice of my reply. I'm overwhelmed. I sense that something has awoken. Someone is watching me. Forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? I don't know. Maybe I'm the first. But at the same time, if I'm the current, that means I'm presently the last as well. I guess it's one of those trick philosophical questions. I don't know. Ask again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Whatever. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert, alert, alert. Find us, traveler. Okay. But we do have a warp cell now, so we have to make our way back into space. Let's charge our drive up. Launch into the heavens. Darn it, that thing popped up too fast. Whatever. Whatever. You're not alone. Please identify yourself. You left me. Why did you? I don't understand. Of course you'd say that. Of course, just like the others. Who are you? There's no reply. The communicator falls silent, though the channel is open. And and we have coordinates to this planet. I just want to scan it real fast when I get far enough from the other planet. Oh, it's a moon. With aggressive sentinels. Means we are likely to be attacked on sight if they see us. Right. I'm not gonna fly for 10 seconds when I have room to pulse safely, so we're just gonna go right where we gotta go. Oh, we have a busted up ship over here. What are you? Class B. Got a decent bit of space, but everything's broken, and that's definitely a fixer-upper project. It'll take a lot of resources, but I'd just like to be nosy and see what kind of ships are around. And, you know, hostile sentinels aside, this is a nice looking place. Sodium, chromatic metal. Can I open it? Extract the records. Well, I extract as a pilot's name Artemis. An upgrade for my mining beam. So now I know how to make the advanced laser, which is awesome. Oh, sweet, we got dihydrogen on board. Well, we do need ferrite dust to make more fuel, because I think we're about due to need fuel if we're going to take off. And that sentinel is checking me out. I don't like that. Like, if this place is aggressive sentinels, I am not prepared to fight sentinels, so I don't want to be here any longer than I gotta be. So we got let's see real quick, make our metal plate, make our launch fuel. And we're gonna get in our ship and we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, I know, there's a distress beacon. There is a distress beacon and I'm aware of it. Is it, is it the ship itself? Yeah, the ship itself is setting off the distress beacon. There's actually nothing interesting to look at here because I've already established I don't care about that ship. Search for clues about Artemis on this and other worlds. Open the guide. Answers may be found in the stars. So let's fuel up and get back in the stars. There we go, we have another communication. Priest entity, not a Artemis entity. We received your signal. Is it first, is it last? Time for truth. You have the signal, but you are not Artemis entity. No, you have the wrong guy. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. This will be a good time to come aboard. Yes, a proper introduction to our home. Alright. So let's board the station then. this is the space anomaly. Uh, it's like the multiplayer hub of the game, basically, if you're not familiar with it. You can come up to this glowy thing right here. You can get missions. There's a guy you can cash Quicksilver at for stuff. There are people you can talk to get nanites for discovering stuff. There's a room for researching blueprints of any kind of blueprint you need. And where Nada and what's this other guy's name is live. It's a pretty important place for the story as well. So this is where you come if you want to do like research blueprints, do other things. If you want to pick up a multiplayer mission with your friends in your party or just random people who have a mission. Let's ask about Artemis. Perhaps they're known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. Korvax watches me. What about you, Nada? Nada awoke from the death of Korvax Prime, cannot understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergence do not see through my eyes. Nada's not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo Friend. Now many other friends visit. Okay. Polo. Found Nada. Found my signal. Nada's safe. Nada makes other people safe. Okay. Station's been calling me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Beyond what's outside, our anomaly one is free like Nada, to observe, to search, the sentinels, the atlas, they do not care for this place, I feel their eyes hunting us. Nada watches me, judging my reactions, okay, speak with Polo Friend, perhaps they know more about missing Artemis, they perceive things more clearly than Nada. Polo, where's Polo? Polo! Hello? Everywhere if you know where to look. Friends in all places, shape, size. Artemis friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible, such as the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There's always a signal, always a trace. How? I almost need to. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer, or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes. Before you leave, spend time with other friends. I don't feel like spending time with other friends. I guess it wants us to, my save predates, my other save predates this big, anomaly that you can summon in this multiplayer hub, so I never experienced this before. I guess it wants us to go through the motions of exploring the anomaly to continue the story. Hello, you found them. I miss you. Perhaps you can help on those. Yeah, if you give this guy data on stuff you scanned, he rewards you with nanites that you can use for research and stuff. Is it a technology researcher to create blueprints from nanites? Okay. Will do. Will do. Alright, what do you do? Research exosuit upgrades. What do we want? Heat resistance, cold resistance, toxic resistance. Breathing efficiency probably doesn't matter so much. That would be useful. It will allow us to be outside longer without recharging our exosuit, so There's blueprints with salvage text. Alright, so it wants us to do that as well. I know what to do with all this. I explored it myself, but okay. Speak to Nada about Artemis. Sure. Sure. So if we install, sodium nitrate and antimatter for that. We have neither, but we'll set the base unit in. Oh, we do have something else. We can put that in, and that lets us go longer without recharging our life support, so that's good too. We want to get our life support and our has material, whatever stuff better. Let's see, speak to you. Hopefully this doesn't come off too loud on the stream, because in my head that is really loud noise. Yeah, what do? We're looking for Artemis. Traveler entities free to make their own paths, find Artemis entity, explore with others, travel to sites, proceed as you will. We will aid you. Even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Want to help with exploration though. Nada will mark on your map a great wonder. Take time with your journey, find your patterns, speak to others on the station. They have things to offer also. You're always welcome here. Okay. So, we have a couple missions here now we can do. We can, like, they're all going to take a little bit of time to do. It's kind of like an explore but work on them as you, like, come across them kind of things. Is how I treat them. But we can look for Artemis. We can follow the Atlas to the center of the galaxy. Space anomaly. Oh, let's just continue the search for Artemis. I guess they'll get to me later. Let's head back out to our ship. Actually, that's what they want us to do. They want us to return to our ship, so we shall do that. Oh, that's a kind of neat ship over there. The yellow one, center of my screen. That's kind of cool. Okay, but let's get out of here. And let's... Communicator, somebody coming. Unknown signal. Where is anyone there? It's me. Tell the stranger I can hear them. There's a pause. The only sound I hear is the hiss of radiation. Oh, it's Artemis. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear from somebody. How'd you find my voice? Found a crashed ship. Tell the stranger the shipwreck. I found their communicator in the distress beacon. I mentioned the space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There are 16 of them. They look just like... Alright. Fear and confusion. After a few minutes, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? It lied to me. It lied to all of... The sound cuts out, and the communication. Okay, that must be Artemis. We need to boost the signal. Teleport back, or construct a new base. Oh, hey, I dipped close enough to the atmosphere that thought I was entering the planet, and that failed. Alrighty, so... Looks like we need to head back to our base if we want to continue doing our thing. Probably took a wing off as close as I came to that wall just then. Alright, let's go. Back to the base. I see all these people's bases now, I guess, because I was on the space station. Around all these players. Yeah, I feel like I recognize this name here, Laughing Quail, from in the place. But we want to go to Crouchy's Igloo. And we are home. So as often as we're coming back to this thing, maybe we should expand this little shack here. Oh nice, my wing is dug into the dirt. Let's get in our ship. And we are going to get out of our ship to save the game. It has been... how long have I been doing this? Let me take a quick peek. Oh wow, over 3 hours. A long time for a guy who usually streams for just a couple of hours. Very long time. Oh, I feel like as long as this went on, I am due to take a break. Actually, within the next hour, hour and a half, I should start getting ready to eat lunch and go to work anyway, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time I want to do a stream, so thanks for watching.